Who knows what the issues are on No Technical Difficulties,
But we're back.
starring Nino Kuni to Revenant Kingdom.
Yay!
We're not the stars of the show. It's not about us. It's about the games.
It's about the games and these lofty ideals.
Like kingship. Okay.
Can we talk about how just casually everyone is talking about how Evan literally wants to take over the world?
Yeah, but he's like super cute about it. He's like, it's the little Lofty who we met last episode is like, he's like cool with it. So it's all good.
Yeah. Oh, true.
There's a whole procedure.
That's like a whole DLC, by the way, I think. Collecting Roland's journals. They made it back in One Piece. One Piece.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Is Luffy in this game?
Oh, God. I know what Lofty is. It's close enough, I guess. Arr.
So for anyone who wants to know when this was recorded, I guess I can say, oh my god, what happened to Shaka? It's a One Piece reference.
I don't know. Have we already established this character's name is Chingis?
Chingis Khan.
Yes.
Night, the Sky Pirates celebrated Evan and his friend's success into the wee small hours.
We.
They all agreed that Evan was a fine young man indeed, and that he would make an even finer.
Great, my first
Dictator. What?
Pay me tribute now. Sky Pirates.
This has got to be one of the cutest games about becoming just a dictator.
Yeah.
And pointing at the sky.
Gosh.
We've been drinking and smoking for a long time.
Oh my god. The sun. It sets.
This game looks good even on low settings.
Wow, shots fired
Then again, I'm
by
not
the
picky.
president's gun.
For me to become king of this here world, is I not so?
Yes?
Well, now there's a thing. I see something in you. I'm not the only one.
Really?
What are you doing?
In other words, Evan, we think
Canyon, do hereby swear.
you'll probably become king. Please don't kill us when you do.
I demand tribute immediately.
So it was that the very Sky Pirates who had once sworn to take Evan's life now swore to devote their own lives to serving him. And with this fledgling foe, he took his first steps on a long road.
Hey, they're a good group of people to have.
Yeah.
They can kill and steal for you.
They can pirate the skies.
They can fly.
Well, I mean, I don't know about that.
Oh man, I already forgot who this is.
You seem
This is
curious.
Curious Boy.
Oh, we're not supposed to know yet.
I am. It all happened just as you said it would. I met lots of new people and made lots of new friends.
Oh yeah, this is like God or something, right?
Perhaps I really can keep my promise to Nella.
Oh, Nella's the one that died, right? The character.
Yeah.
Poor Nella.
His,
So you really are going to rule the
He's like
world.
his,
mentor or
like,
whatever.
You don't do things
yeah.
by halves, do you? But building a kingdom is hard work.
Oh.
And building a great kingdom is even harder.
You're no older than me.
It's not going to be easy. I know that. But I'm going to try. I have to. Spoken like
I love how the
a true
cups
leader.
match the table.
Oh.
You'll be meeting a lot more people soon, Evan. You have to listen to them. All of them. And you have to remember the things they tell you.
There's gonna be another puzzle later where you
You'll
step
make
on
you a king.
platforms.
I'll try my
It's hilarious.
But if you don't remember, just press X.
Sorry, I'm talking as if I know everything again.
But you probably do.
But
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
probably do.
I trust the person who taught me all of this more than anyone else in the world. And so should you.
That's
Until next time, Evan. Goodbye.
suspicious.
But
But you haven't
Is it
told me who
Shadar?
you are. Oh my god.
Save
Save
our
your progress
progress.
so far?
Yes.
Only so far. Oh my god, it's been 5 minutes.
It's been 4 minutes and 53 seconds.
Oh.
Well, not anymore. Now it's been 5 minutes.
Signed to a life of servitude. You literally just gave him a kingdom.
Can I just rule you guys?
That does a kingdom make? You
Looking
are on
for a
land.
suitable piece of empty land. You. No. I'm not gonna say it. You can make any land empty if you're willing to commit atrocities.
Location is everything.
He's right.
Yeah.
It's for 7-Elevens and for kingdoms.
Yeah.
He was a king of sorts.
True, true. Hee.
Is this game ever going to talk about how the United States was nuked?
Vaguely. Sort of.
That's good. I want to know more about it.
But not in any, I don't think in any significant way.
Difficult to invade someplace like the United States of America.
I mean, I guess Roland already has. He was like, Evan,
Evan and his motley
I'm going to stay here because I didn't really have a life where I was before.
I mean, that literally.
verdant plains were unclaimed by any nation. But would they prove a fitting place for Evan's promised kingdom?
The promised land. Wait a minute. What are we talking about here?
Doot, doot.
What are we talking about? What are we doing here? What is our objective?
Chapter 3,
The town
The Tempted Fate. Have you ever attempted fate with a town?
Not personally.
Oh. The Hotlands.
I would argue the city of Fresno tempts fate.
Oh. Interesting, interesting. Why Fresno?
I don't know. It's just the first time it came to mind when I thought of places I don't want to go.
Not Stockton?
Well, you know, Stockton's higher on the list. I take it back.
Oh. Going by land ain't necessarily much safer. Gaggle of bandits.
Oh, bandits. Now, let's play that game. Bandits versus pirates.
Yeah. That's honestly, well, bandits versus sky pirates seems like a pretty easy win for sky pirates. Have you ever watched Tierzu on YouTube?
No.
Oh my god, their channel is amazing.
What is that?
They talk about like sort of National Geographic, like animal type stuff, like Animal Channel stuff, but as if it was a video game. So he goes into like stats and skill trees that different animals have taken.
For like a gerbil.
Yeah, and like the different times, like say that I don't know, Jurassic period was just a patch. We're currently on the human patch.
Well, now that's starting to sound like the Matrix.
Yeah. Sometimes, like when Australia was discovered, that was an expansion.
Kunbish,
Yeah.
Chingis, and Gerel. Gerel?
Yeah, sure.
If only there was voice acting to explain it to me.
They haven't explained it. Oh, I guess we're gonna learn the tactical tweaker soon. Get that. Batu's in your party.
I'll be counting on you.
Batu is really strong, but also ridiculously slow. Never have him lead your party. On the overworld, just as a hint. The fastest person to have lead your party is Tani.
Take your time to look
Oh, I'm
around.
definitely gonna switch to her. What?
And she has her like, you can like roll in the overworld, or overworld in the dungeon world, and she doesn't roll. She does a cool dash thing. How do you feel about the weird names for items, like generic items in RPGs? And I guess skills,
As long as I can figure out what it kind of does.
like soar away is a potion. I think
Yeah, because it makes the swords go away, right?
I think Angel's sensor is revive. Though obviously Phoenix Dan is the best. name for that?
Yeah, Phoenix Down is a classic. I was definitely there with the internet when they realized that the down refers to the feathers.
Yeah.
Because I did not. I was just like, because you're dead, you're down.
Leaf book. Posts and comments are available to read.
I don't care.
Oh,
I don't have a social media account.
but you do.
I don't do anything on social media ever.
Oh, but you do.
I've never made a YouTube video.
I'm referring to Evan, by the way.
Evan doesn't know what that is.
But
he's too busy being cheapy.
But he has a Leaf book.
How do I access the Leaf book?
You hit the
Oh wait, let's type
L3, I think. Oh yes, this is really cool. And it makes no sense from a world perspective. Sort of.
Battle points.
So you go up levels, but like basically you eventually get
Okay, so I do have
oh,
battle.
you have battle points. It is how much like you do more damage or do
Oh, so it's not difficulty. It's like leveling up, like
yeah
party-wide ability.
So like the most important ones are generally I think the upper left hand side, which is how much damage or how well you do against certain enemy types. Yeah. Monster affinities.
I see. So you'd mess with this before a particular boss or something.
Yeah. And generally they're pretty self-explanatory. And I think the one beneath that is like XP. Whether you get more XP from fights or more loot or more money loot or more armor.
Looks like I can do this too.
Yeah. Joe Hisayashi, great soundtrack.
Money or XP? I'll say that. Well, I would like to.
This game has a crap ton of armor and weapons. Like it's ridiculous.
There's a lot going on right here. Okay.
Yep. So many random things. Dynamism. What is dynamism?
MP
Criticism?
restored by taking damage using items, except.
Oh.
I'm just gonna keep repeating this. Alright, we'll go back to the tactical tweaker later.
Yeah. We need some.
Zapwing? What's
Needed-
this?
Zapwing?
Zapwing?
Zapwing. Oh. Zapwing.
Watch this.
Choo choo choo. Oh yeah, Tani uses a bow and arrow. She has some amazing AoE attacks.
We're gonna switch to her right now.
I don't know if she has them right now. She uses a spear, and instead of that other thing, she uses a bow.
I'm gonna say this for the record. I love a spear in an RPG. I always
Oh.
use a spear in Dark Souls or any of the Souls games when I can.
Ah, so
I
you,
like-
you used the lightning spear in Dark Souls 1?
Yes, I 100% did, and it saved my ass.
I love that Lofty's on the overworld with you.
What are you? Let's fight you.
Dynamo?
Dynagoo.
Dynagoo? Oh.
They're channeling their inner Dragon Quest.
Mind if I do?
The names of spells in Dragon Quest are ridiculous. I can't remember them. They are just sounds.
Zing?
Yeah, zing, kazing.
Fizz? Yeah, and then when they like the Fyra equivalent is like Kazing or whatever.
Shoot your bow.
Oh wait, that's with B, right?
I don't remember.
Or is it with?
Hey, I think you can also charge those charge attacks. If you hold the spell button down.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that from the tutorial. Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. Lambkin. Oh, can you open this yet? I don't think so.
I think so. I think I've done this already.
Fuck. The
Chest
chest
is
is locked. Look at that. You can just fall. Can you fall down here? Fall. Do it.
Whamster Clanger? I must have already done this.
Huh?
Am I supposed to go down here?
Yeah, that's the heartlands over there.
Oh, well, I can't. All
You have
right.
to get down, I guess, somehow.
More Zapwings.
More zip wings. Did you know that I saw a thing? I didn't read the article, but that Barrett was originally going to have a bow and arrow in Final Fantasy VII.
That would be really weird, considering everybody else has like very like modern weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have some funny ass weapons though. Like you can get like a red fist, punching fist thing for him.
True. I wonder how good they're going to handle the like the giant overworld in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, dude, I think we're all holding our breath. Like, what is that gonna look like?
Are we even going to get it? Maybe the other direction? Are you going to fight the Zipwing?
Zapwing. I need more
You need
exp.
more. You need more, yeah, exp.
Leave this to me.
I mean, maybe they're just going to skip it.
Well, they're definitely gonna do some crazy shit because they've already pulled the trigger on like.
Yeah, I think the most radical thing they've done so far is make the Power Wash Simulator DLC canon.
Boy, boy, people just love Power Wash Simulator, but
I haven't played it yet, but
neither have I.
it looks so cathartic
I'm gonna play it
and
when
stressful.
It's $8. Yeah. No, it has like the same. I think it's the same target audience as the adult coloring book.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Whamster Clanger.
Kling and Whamster.
Watch your backs.
Definitely need to do some. I need a better spear soon.
Yeah, it's a pretty weak spear. Oh, level up. I love that they just let you level up in the
up.
middle of fights.
Yeah.
That's so wonderful.
No need for nonsense. Wait for the song and then the menu and the brrr, and then your XP goes up and then you win. No need for any of that.
None?
Nope. Just give it to me now. The dogs will be just beyond here.
There's a character you get later that is basically Batu, but a little faster. And they're just super, super fun to use.
So Batu's just like a permanent fixture in my party. He's not like a
Yeah.
he's not like a guest character or whatever.
No, he's a permanent member of your party.
Here we go.
I mean, spoilers.
This is why you made me play this game.
Yep.
Because of this.
Your baby's first RTS.
Here we go. Good thing I'm a baby.
Sort of.
Okay. Defeat all bandits. Evan's forces are defeated. That looks like a camp.
Your units, you have a Chingis and a whatever the other one, Columbus.
Well, I'm definitely gonna select the Chingis, a Scurvy Sky Viper, and a Salty Sky Serpent. Finish the briefing. All right, well, let's do it. Listen.
It's the toots, the tutorial.
A Bonzer place for a base.
Yeah, she'll have Bonzer places.
I've been really into a name I've been really into lately. Alexandra got a test recently, and one of the tests was for that she got chicken pox.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't realize that name for chickenpox is Zoster. Well, there's a lot more to the name than that, but all I remember is Zoster. And let me tell you, Zoster for like a little dog, fabulous name. I would definitely pick Zoster. Do I have to do anything, or do I just?
No, sorry. No, you're sort of like. I mean, you can. I don't remember. But
Oh, so it's like Pikmin a little bit.
I don't remember.
By holding down one, you have your forces move more quickly. Launch all assault.
There you
Quick
go.
march, X all at assault.
And they also have type affinities. I don't remember what the type affinities are. Or if they... Doesn't look like they've told you about them yet. Well,
I bet this is it.
there you
Yep.
go.
Strongest against hammer. Red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good, they're all green.
You can also like rotate your people around you,
Yeah, I see that.
which is fun.
Special tactic. Chingis' special tactic is call down sky skimmers. That's cool.
Tyrion.
I thought nobody lived here. I thought nobody claimed these lands.
What do you mean? No, only bandits have claimed them. Bandits are nobody.
Yep.
Remember, Evan is trying to form a kingdom.
Right.
Not a
with
bandit
just
dumb.
savages.
Man, your people are getting wrecked by Tyrion. Oof.
Wait.
It doesn't look like anything happened. How is he still freaking alive? This dude needs to... There.
It's all good. We did it.
Lost nobody in the process.
Nope, no one died. You Drongos. I'm gonna start calling you a Drongo, B.
Drongo?
You're being a real Drongo right now.
Aw, thank you.
I don't have any.
Stay strong.
So you pull from your
okay.
military might,
I see.
which is adorable.
All right.
That's
Okay.
how I would play. I would just rotate my people around me, just because I thought it was fun.
You just go and then just. And just like
Yeah,
kill them all.
kill them all.
Neutralize.
You can also break those walls, I believe.
It's
Yeah.
a waste of everything. You don't explain what the gray is.
The gray?
That dude had a gray symbol on his.
That's what you think. And you got more might from collecting that box.
There's nothing to that. Okay.
Do, 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 do. It sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
Like,
Da, da, da,
What is that
da,
from?
Da, 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 da. It's Dragon Quest.
it is Dragon Quest?
Da, 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 da,
Okay.
Da, 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 do, 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 do. That's Dragon Quest.
Alright.
This is like that, but without that. Other
I knew
part.
it was familiar.
Shock tactics. Poorly matched. Try pressing Y. If only real life worked like that. You
Hey,
fucking Drongo.
Drongos.
You fucking Drongos. I know we've just met, but I would already die for you.
No, never!
What is that? What does that use?
It uses heart power. Obviously.
I don't see a number going down, but it said hold Y.
Stay strong.
Come on, Tyron. I've already done it twice. Tiran?
Come on.
I love how, like, yeah. Well, I mean, the fact that this place has a name
Who named it?
suggests that somebody
Who named it?
had claim to it at some point. Hey, look. 2 arms!
Yeah.
But don't worry, we aren't done taking over what's ours from those that don't exist.
Great. I need more land. I'm assuming as I meet characters. Okay, here we go. Leaf book. Boy, I missed a lot of leaf book. Tyrant is upset. He's trolling me. That's funny.
Oh yeah, the president.
Pork chopper?
That's Roland Floyd.
Gold
Gold
paw.
paw.
I'm guessing these are places I'm gonna see later.
How would you guess that?
I don't know. Just to be bold. That's
The Brave and the Bold?
No, just the regular and the bold.
Do, do,
No.
Oof.
Yes. Wait, I want to kill the inhabitants of this land.
Ah. Like Pokemon.
Well, yeah, I guess I want to capture them too if I can. That's kind of what I did to these sky pirates. I captured them.
Wow.
I should have done that with my country.
You know what's really good? This is unrelated to anything except that Dana just took a swig of something from Starbucks. Is Starbucks pink drink.
Golly.
Pink drink?
Yeah, have you had the pink drink?
Is that Pepto-Bismol?
That is a pink drink. I don't remember what's in it. I think it's dragon fruit.
I don't like that. That's a weird name.
It is a weird name for a drink.
They're just revealing what we already know, which is all the
Oh no, it's a strawberry acai refresher. It's really good.
I'm pooped.
Wow, Roland. Wow, Roland.
B, do you want to build a house? If you do, you're gonna need some natural resources. Like oil and pine cones.
Oh, the forest of Nial. Let's just go into a forest that's been given a name and start chopping down them trees.
But we can't
Oh.
just go chopping down trees.
Also,
willy-nilly.
Nial is a person or a sentient thing.
Yes.
The greenlings. Oh,
I'm sure he'll give us our... Hey, listen. What if... Let me present this scenario to you, B. What if they traded him
yeah.
for their natural resources and land for things like items that maybe Niall thinks are valuable or is just accepting out of, you know, the spirit of like camaraderie, but really are completely useless and he's going to end up losing his land and his trees.
Oh, interesting.
Would you think that would ever happen in real life?
No, but here I have a. I mean, it might happen in real life.
I don't
It
like
has,
that-
I suppose it has, but I have a better one for you. What if we ask for his natural resources and promise as payment that we won't destroy his people when we become king of the world?
I thought you were going to say 40 acres and a mule. Make it real. That would never happen. That's all. What you're describing is a fictional situation.
Come to see me, eh?
Please have a better spear. Mellow fat peas.
Oh, Shamshir, you know, Shamshir, upstanding spear. Wow, that is a 49 spear. That's pretty good. You can, by the way, set it for everyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
How much money do you have? Ooh, not a lot.
740G.
You can very easily have infinite money in this game.
Well, in that case, let's replace this cutlass. A good egg.
Get yourself a good egg.
What else can I do?
You're gonna want to get ingredients. I'll just let you know that. Because eventually eating food becomes a thing. And having them recipes.
Recipes.
Yeah, the recipes.
There's Chingis.
There needs to be a
There's
character named
Batu.
Dingus.
Chingis and Dingus.
I don't think there is.
What a missed
But there
opportunity.
needs to be a character.
Come on,
Yeah.
localizers. I guess I can fight more.
Yeah. Oh my god, it looks like a Lionel off in the distance. Did
Where?
you see that? Keep going.
Oh god.
Oh, you got a surprise attack.
Whoops. I didn't know that could happen. Or if I did, I forgot.
I'll do my best.
It mattered so much.
I do.
That was useless.
Skeleplasm. Do you have a favorite generic fantasy enemy or creature
Let me
that is
think.
not a dragon?
Yeah, I would not put dragon on that list.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't.
I like a good vampire variant.
Okay.
Like in The Witcher, I like the Ekimaras.
Oh, okay.
Like a weird vampire.
Uh huh. You haven't played all of Witcher Blood and Wine yet.
I have not, but I know it's vampire themed.
Yeah.
There's a character named Detloff in it, I think, right?
There's a. Oh, is there? Yes. I think he's the villain. I think.
Listen here.
Here come the Whamsters. Am I level 3?
You're level 1, I think.
Alright, let's leave the Whamsters for now.
What? You're not gonna be brave?
Oh, and I'm level 3. I can do
Oh,
it.
check that out. You're level 3. Be brave.
What other generic enemies?
Yeah,
do
you're
I
probably
like?
gonna want to do this. Actually, now that I remember.
I like a good that first campaign that I ever ran with D&D, I really enjoyed.
The
mind
Mind Flayers?
Yeah,
They flay for days.
I just
This is my
enjoy
favorite thing to say about mind flayers.
They flay for days.
Yeah. They don't slay, they flay.
I just like the idea of like characters with motives that we'll never understand and probably will never care about. Like, just want to kill them and move on with their lives.
Ah. You don't know? It's D&D, so mind flayers' motives are to enslave everybody.
Right. Not my mind flayers though.
What? What were your mind flayers gonna do?
I don't want to tell you because one day we might play that campaign again.
But what if I want to know now?
Then you can subscribe to this YouTube channel
Oh!
and maybe I'll put some Easter eggs.
Jeez, you are going ham. Your military might is evaporating quite quickly.
No, it's not.
Oh, my mistake. Where the fuck does that guy do his thing? You might have bitten off a little more than you can chew.
Why?
What is that guy? It doesn't look like you hit anything.
Yeah. Well, they're being really kind of slow with their attacks here.
Oh, look at that, you got some might. Look at that. You beat another commander. Captain Commander. Kill that captain.
Do you have a favorite generic RPG enemy?
Do I?
Archetype?
You know, Archetype?
How do you feel about like a good zombie?
You know, after playing both Mass Effect and The Last of Us,
The Mass of Us?
yes.
Last Effect? Wamadeus?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about Zombos. Oh my god, they have so many people.
It's all good.
Oh, okay.
Master of Disaster.
I don't know. Oh my god, that was They move too fast. I asked this question. I didn't have a personal answer.
What's the one you've killed most recently?
Zombies. I'm sorry, infected. Do you know that, by the way, about Neil Druckmann's whole thing?
Maybe.
About how
been a while since I
he
gave a shit
insists
about
that
Last of Us.
there are not zombies in The Last of Us, but infected.
Oh, I see. What's different about them?
They are infected. They're not zombies.
What do they do? Like, what are their actions?
They are infected.
Do they shamble around?
They do.
Do they like grow? Are they like grown?
They do.
Okay.
Apparently, it was such a big deal that they even banned, I guess, calling them zombies on set of the show. Which is as strange as it sounds. Let's see.
Wamadeus.
Yeah, I think I like a zombo.
That's the end of that.
What about
Or a vampy.
what about like an animal? Because a lot of D&D animals are like just basically mythology animals, like a minotaur. That's probably how you say it.
I think the coolest, if we're talking about D&D, the coolest D&D animal is probably the oh my god, I'm forgetting what they're called.
I don't know.
The cats that like shift.
Leave this to me.
Fuck, what are they called? Actually, I really love coral. Coral?
What is that?
Coral. Courel. From Final Fantasy.
Here we come. You're welcome.
I'm totally spelling it. Courl. Coeurl.
What is it? What creature is that? It's not coming. to
I
mind.
always called them coral. These guys.
Oh, from Final Fantasy VIII.
From Final Fantasy VIII, not from any other Final Fantasy.
No,
Oh,
there are other Final Fantasy games.
there's an infinite number.
That's probably true. If we're thinking in multiversal terms. Hedgehound.
Coral first appeared in Final Fantasy 2.
Leave this to me.
And then 4. And then 4 After Years. Have you played 4 The After Years?
No, I remember when that came out though.
They were in Final Fantasy 7, but they were called something different. And then they changed their name back when they released Before Crisis. Daniel, you were incorrect. There are no coral in Final Fantasy 8.
What?
They are called Torama.
How do they
They're
look?
the exact same thing.
Oh. Yeah, this is what I was thinking
The
of.
exact same thing, but they're called Torama.
There's nothing different about them.
They're also called Torama in Final Fantasy 9, apparently.
Someone fucked up. Someone made a mistake.
Knock your socks off.
By the way, that's a steal ability. She is a thief.
Nah, couldn't be. Yeah, I do like the zombies, the vampires in Witcher. I also just love how in Witcher many different types there are.
Yeah.
That's just a thing that I've always found annoying about sci-fi and fantasy in general, is how they're like, oh, this is this creature or whatever, or this race or species. They all look just like this. They don't have races.
Yeah, there's no distinction between them.
The ones that grew up in the plains are exactly the same, physically, and what do you call it? Just in every way, culturally, as the ones that grew up in the city.
Sometimes they'll be like, these ones love trees.
Yeah.
And these ones love concrete.
Yep. and just because I was playing Final Fantasy, I mean Mass Effect, the Asari are so weird because they've had, I mean, they live like 1,000 years, but they've had sort of interstellar society for thousands and thousands of years, and yet somehow they are all like effectively the same ish pigment of blue.
There's slightly dark blue and then
Yeah.
very light blue. Let's make this happen. Let's fucking do this. I can kill this guy.
God. What is this called?
Manticore.
Manticore. Oh, that's kind of boring. But it looks cool. More like Mantibore, am I right?
We'll see. I might kick my ass and you'll take that back.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Lionel vibes though for sure.
But I think this came first, so Lionel was inspired by this.
Weren't the Lionels in Zelda 1?
Be quiet.
Oh my goodness, this is 100 HP per hit. Son of a bitch. Boy, I need a new bow. ASAP. Come on, Batu, do your thing.
Oh, you should probably heal.
Yep.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't scare me.
I watched a video earlier today. That was kind of funny. It was by a guy who said people, I guess on their streams, are constantly telling them when they're playing Breath of the Wild to touch grass. So they decided to make a video of how long it takes to touch grass in every single Zelda game.
I feel like this came up on my feed.
It was kind of a cute video.
How long did it take?
Well, there is no grass in Zelda 1.
It's all
You can,
good.
I think, revive her. I think.
I'll just use my advanced gun. Where is she?
You use the sensors item.
Oh.
I think. Oh no, Savior's Tears, maybe.
Revives ally with a little HP, a lot of HP.
Oh, Batu. Oh no, for a second I thought Batu had also died.
Oh, allies. He did die. That revives.
Oh,
it
all
revives
allies.
both allies, yeah.
Which reminds me of Pirates. As in Pirates of the Caribbean, not Sky Pirates. In case there was any.
It's all good. I have my presidential gun. Look at that!
Presidential gun.
Look at that.
That should be his ultimate weapon.
Presidential gun! Look at that. How strong we are.
Woohoo! Grim Chillabanger.
Let's do it!
I wonder if
Have
they're
you-
good at the. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was gonna talk about the discourse I've been reading about this week about JRPGs being kind of like considered a bad term.
Listen, Japan. I can understand that. I mean, they are just RPGs.
So what coincided with this was people talking about the game Baten Kaitos.
Oh, is that where it came up? Well, I think I also heard a thing. The
Well, I think it was
yeah,
it was
Yoshida was,
Yoshi P,
Yoshi P
yeah.
was talking about it.
It was in the context of that, but Kotaku put up an article, and I guess the conversation, another aspect of the conversation, I guess, was this G4 X-Play Baten Kaitos review, where they made a lot of like jokes about the fact that the game is Japanese, and they're like, his name rhymes with Saki, and then there were a bunch of really bad jokes about that. I don't know that they were necessarily like mean-spirited or cross the line or anything, but they were fucking stupid and probably should not have been made anyway.
Why were they in a review article?
It was a video.
Video.
Yeah, it was a clip from X-Play from whenever Baten Kaitos came out.
Oh,
GameCube,
so like
yeah.
season 4 or something.
But it's just, I think the idea was like, oh yeah, JRPGs always get, they always got kind of like shafted in that way, like, oh, they're generic and oh, Japanese people are weird, huh? And it's sort of like it's othering without necessarily being like about the term JRPG, but sort of gets laced with it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So that, I mean, I guess it's always something that I was aware of, but I never thought about it because to me, JRPGs were RPGs. I never played Ultima Underworld.
Yeah. I always preferred JRPGs to American RPGs. Generally, I think the first American RPGs that I really actually enjoyed was Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Yeah, totally. Because that's what it's like that, or it's like the dungeon crawly kind of games, like, and then there's like the CRPGs, right? But those are more like, are those really American or are those more European? I really don't know.
I don't know. It reminds me of something I was talking about. Well, I'll let you finish what you were going to say.
No, I was.
That I was talking about with Tomy, in terms of like, I guess when I was playing Cyberpunk 2077 recently, which is that there's this belief, I guess, in the West, with like American game devs, that people play RPGs to be the worst part of humanity. And so you give them the freedom to just kill and do everything.
Be a jerk or whatever.
Yeah. But, like, that's not what everybody wants to do. And I like in JRPGs that you just sort of like, what is the best you can possibly do sort of thing. You're just going to be a person that's trying to save the world from devastation as the relaxing thing.
CEG Dragon Quest.
Yeah.
It's funny actually that what your comment about what people do in RPGs reminded me of. I think it was Fable 2 or Fable 3, where Peter Molyneux or someone else from Lionhead was talking about like the achievement stats, right? Like who did good things, who did bad things. Mm-hmm. Overwhelming majority of Americans pick like the good quests. Overwhelming majority of British people pick the bad quests.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like when you're rude or when you're like, when you just like, all those quests, whatever. Because you're never really bad in those games, or even in Mass Effect, you're more just an asshole. You're still saving the world.
That's interesting. I think it's weird that like game devs seemingly think that people play RPGs, to be the worst they could possibly be.
Right.
It just seems really weird.
And maybe you want to explore the possibility space sometimes, but... Or like in Mass Effect, there are some genuinely good choices that happen to be like the renegade option or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking about I think it's Zaid's mission where you can blow
there's
up.
a place you can go to. Turn around. I don't know if you saw that. All the way around. Keep going around. Keep going. Turn around. Camera. There. It's a dock roll. Whatever that is. You see that?
What?
To the right. Right. There.
Ah.
Sundown Woods.
Let's find out.
First time I did Zaid's mission, I don't know what I did, but he left my party.
You probably let the guy go.
I did, but apparently you can let the guy go and still get him to stay in your party.
Yeah, you might have to beat a check.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things. That's funny because you can do that quest like right away.
I saw a thing. So did you play Mass Effect Andromeda?
Yes.
I didn't realize they got rid of the Paragon and Renegade system.
It is more nuanced. I mean, at least on paper.
And I saw that they got rid of it because they saw that people were making decisions in the earlier games based on hitting Paragon and Renegade checks. Mm-hmm. And so even if they didn't agree with it, they would make that decision.
Yeah. Well, especially Mass Effect 1 was balanced in such a way where you basically had to do all or nothing because you wouldn't get enough points to do some of the harder checks later in the game.
Yeah. Well, did you know in Mass Effect 3, there's this check at the end where if you don't do every single Paragon dialogue option with the elusive man, you cannot get his final Paragon option. This is
what is this?
This is like a DLC thing that you don't have access to yet. I don't think.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Which is bullshit.
Maybe it'll be like, sure, you want to fight this level 100 boss? Go right ahead. Oh well.
It just seemed like pretty arbitrary.
Jingle wheat.
Oh, you only have one spear.
Yeah,
Equipped.
I took the other two off. They really sucked.
Oh.
So, when you were playing through Mass Effect B, who was in your party?
Let's see. One. I think I mostly did Garrison Liara.
That's the only right answer.
Two. Two. My favorite character in. Well, I love a bunch of the characters in Mass Effect 2. I think my favorite two though are Kasumi and oh my god, I'm blanking on his name right now.
Thane?
Thane. Yeah.
The Fishman?
Yeah. The Drell. Excuse me. But yes, I love Thane and Kasumi. I love Mordin as a character. I just never cared for him in my party.
I always liked having the biotics. Or the soldiers, because I usually
Yeah.
played a biotic class.
I never used Miranda.
Because she's just the worst version of a bunch of other characters. that you can-
Yeah. Well, also she's just. Oh, I also love Samara. If I was gonna have a biotic, I would
Yeah.
usually have Samara. There's just some of the things that they have characters say and do are that they don't let you expand on. Oh, you're confused. Are just silly. Like after you do Jack's, I think after you've done Jack and Miranda's loyalty mission,
Oh, you have to
they
pick-
have like a showdown
Yeah.
where Miranda is basically, essentially yeah, that might have been bad, but it was ultimately really good what they did to you, Jack, because you're now stronger, and they're just trying to make humanity stronger. And it's like, why would Miranda say that? You know?
Someone who doesn't... I guess, has she already demonstrated she doesn't trust Cerberus? Kind of, right?
Well, not necessarily, but her whole story is that she was genetically engineered to be better and hated that and didn't want that to happen to her
Right.
sister. So why would she say that genetic testing on somebody against their will was valid? It just didn't make any sense.
Because they had to make him contrarian to each other.
Yeah.
They try to set him up as foils early in the game, like one of them's Riddick, one of them follows the rules, and one of them doesn't
Yeah.
follow the rules.
I also love Legion.
Oh yeah, Legion's great.
Legion's a fucking amazing character.
What is this?
This seems like a boss fight.
Damn it.
This seems like a over-leveled boss fight.
You think so?
I mean, everything in this dungeon's been pretty...
Nope.
Whoa!
Nope. Goodbye. See you later.
I hate that you lose Legion permanently in Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3, I loved playing with Javik and Liara in the party.
Yeah.
When I first played it, I didn't have the DLC with Javik.
So stupid that what a blatant ripoff, by the way, that they took him out of the game of all the characters.
Well, when I got the legendary, whatever that wasn't the legendary, whatever that legendary version of the game was in the collection for the PS3, with all of them, and it came with all the Mass Effect 2 DLC, but not the Mass Effect 3 DLC. So yeah, I didn't have Javik, and having Javik in the party, he says such amazing. I mean, he's I think just an awesome character, but he says such amazing things that just drastically change so much.
He's got that fabulous line about asking the dead what honor means.
My favorite line of his when I think when you fight Udina Or when you fight Udina, when you get rid of Udina.
You punch him in the face.
Or when fuck. I had
It's like the
Caden.
fakes.
I let Caden kill him.
Yeah.
And Javik, if you're gonna talk to Javik after that, he talks to you about what the Protheans would do to traitors.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we would bring a traitor in the middle of nowhere, cut off their arm, and then just let them choose whether they wanted to starve to death on the spot or eat their arm for food. It's like, okay.
You know, let me tell you, I wouldn't mind doing that shit to Odina at all. I did not like that character.
I hated
He's a
that
bad
character.
person.
I hated that they'd never explain, at least I never got an explanation of why I made Anderson the counselor. I never got an explanation why in Mass Effect 3 Udina is the counselor. At least that I remember.
So that's actually one of the biggest disappointments I had in the entire game is in Mass Effect 1. I mean, I pretty much did every choice in that game because I played it when it came out. But one of the choices is, letting the council live or die.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it would be cool if you let the council die. And then it's all about like, oh, the humans get power. Like, it'd be cool if it was an all-human council afterwards.
Yeah.
Because that would really demonstrate, oh, you're that kind of shepherd. Like, you don't care about aliens. You're human first kind of thing. And then it was just the same counselors, but like with different clothes.
Like reskinned.
Yeah, they don't even have different personalities necessarily.
It's like you let our counterparts die.
Right. You suck. Anyway, we still need your help. Yeah, that was a big letdown for me. I was really expecting them to do that.
I didn't realize that if you, because it didn't really occur to me on my first playthrough, you picked the decisions from Mass Effect 1 with not a whole lot of context, admittedly.
Did you do the comic book thing, right? Because you had the PS3 version?
Yeah. But you make that decision, and I think I chose to save the people instead of the counselors.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, because you're saving people.
Right. It's like this, you preserve the fleet, right, and to go like another...
Yeah, but they made it seem like you're saving just people versus... Yeah, and I was like, I don't get how saving the people is the wrong decision here.
You have to
I
save
think
the
because
government.
they phrased the decision incorrectly, I felt. Because it's not mentioned until like unless you're playing the game, that really after you've made a decision, that you aren't just saving the counselors, you're saving the like thousands of Asari that are also on that ship.
Right.
And like, why wouldn't that be made clear? I actually think that just the decisions in Mass Effect 1 were really poorly explained. Even the dialogue options were really shitty, and got way better in other games.
Yeah. Well, at the time, we certainly didn't know that. At the time, it was like, what's it all going to mean? How's this going to shake out in Mass Effect?
I just mean what like they displayed for your making choices.
Oh, like you say a thing and then it says a different thing?
Yeah, like
yes.
the decisions would be like, that sucks, as like a Paragon option. It's like, that doesn't sound Paragon-y. And then it'd be something totally different. I'm like, oh, okay. I found the Renegade stuff to be like impossible to play. I think you went past where you're supposed to go. Maybe?
This way. No, I'm going this way.
Oh, you're right.
Over that branch.
Right.
We're going to fight this pork chopper.
Every time I've played as Femme Shep because I hate the male shepherd voice actor.
Yeah, I think
Voice
I agree.
acting. First time I tried playing as the male shepherd, I was like, I'm gonna do a Renegade playthrough. I think this is Mass Effect 2. I got to like this first real mission in the game. Made like my first Renegade choice with him, and was like,
He just sounds like an asshole.
wow, I fucking hate you. I'm like, I cannot do this.
I definitely think more people would agree that FemShep is just a superior... Oh my goodness, stop
geez.
it. What on earth?
Pork chopper. Man, he was chopping your pork. That didn't make any sense.
Why would he be chopping himself?
Oh, I think that's a heal space?
Yep.
Heals. Woo! Victory!
We chopped that pork. That sounds bad.
Yeah, it does. Does this game heal you when you go to... It doesn't, right?
Let's find out.
Nope.
All right,
It's immediately a 0 out of 10. Well, anyway, we're about to enter the forest of Nial.
Let me save it right here.
Yeah.
I guess what B's trying to say is that next time on Knitted,
Unknitted, yes.
we're gonna go into this forest
Whoa,
and we're gonna steal off y'all's wood.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.